I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in our camp, and I can't only make these fans decide. We want no cowards in our camp, and I can't ever let their colors fly. We want no cowards in our camp, and I can't only make these fans decide.
Hey, right there. You know, you would not disobey the Lord if he gave you a direct order. You know what I'm saying? You would be in fear of what he would do. Just like you should be in fear of what your husband might do to you. You know what I'm saying? In this kingdom, a man can't do much to a woman except use his words. You know, in the men of I.S.U.P.K, we make sure to use our words. You know, we'll make that woman regret that she disobeyed her husband. You know what I'm saying? That she would rather turn her back on her people than obey her Lord. Okay. Go ahead.
For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church.
The husband is the head. Slack.
For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church.
The husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ was the head of the church. You know what I'm saying? Christ could have done anything he wanted with churches. You know, told the men over those churches to do whatever he pleased. You know what I'm saying? That's how the man should be with his wife. Told her to do whatever he wants and she gets it done. No questions asked. You know, in the men of the I.S.U.P.K, we teach our women to live by the law. You know, to obey your man. You know, to get those biscuits going in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? To get those babies popping out. And to get that laundry done. The men of the I.S.U.P.K, we tell our women to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it should be. Women have no right to be leading anything. You know what I'm saying? They should be underneath a man at all times. A man of their nation. Not a so-called white man, Asian man, African, Arab. You know, just men of their nation. Because that's the only men that are going to steer them to the right path. To the path of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Any other nation of man, he's going to lead them down a wicked path. Just like the white man has for so long. Is there more? Any more? No? Give me Book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 10. I'm saying the white man's been leading our women down a wicked path since he's got control of this earth. You know what I'm saying? He's causing them to be whores, you know, to commit abortions, to lay with men of different nations, when the Most High God told them not to do that. Told them not to be laying with no Mongoloid Asian, no filthy bone-eating African. No, not the devil the Bible speaks of, the white man. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be doing that, black, Hispanic, Native Indian woman. You're supposed to be under a man of your nation. No other nation at all. Go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman?
You know, in this land, it is extremely hard to find a virtuous woman. You know what I'm saying? Most of our women, they already have 2-3 kids at 18 years old, you know, sleeping with whatever nation of man that they please. You know what I'm saying? It's extremely hard to find a woman that will not sell herself out for anything the white man can offer her. You know, he can offer her any worldly thing that he pleases, and she will go for it. Go ahead.
For her price is far above rubies.
She's far more valuable than rubies. You know what I'm saying? She is that would be one of the most valuable things is a virtuous woman. You know, but in this earth, in this society, all of our women have turned into whores. You know what I'm saying? And it stinks to the white man. You know, it stinks to them wanting to be like the white woman so badly. You know what I'm saying? Who is the whore of the earth. You know, give me 1 Corinthians 11:3. You know what I'm saying? Our women have done everything that they can to try to be like the white woman. You know, since they've gotten out of slavery, you know, they chase after white men. Oh, you're too old. They chase after white men. You know, they wear wigs to try to look more like white women. Hell, in my slavery, I've got 2-3 sisters that have wigs on. You know, one of them is ramen noodle blonde. You know, and they learn that from the Christian church. You know, because their Christian pastor has gotten them loving the white race. You know, he tells them that God is a white man, and that causes you to look up to the white man. You know, it causes you to look at him a different way than you look at your own people. You know, when the Bible says that God is a black man, along with Jesus Christ.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And once we start to realize that, we'll start to love how we naturally look. You know, we won't try to put on wigs. We won't dye our hair, bleach our skin. You know, we won't try to act like these heathen nations. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man.
Now, the men of Israel, this is not saying that you are to be the head of every nation of women. You know, you're not supposed to be laying with every nation of women. You know, you're only supposed to be the head of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be laying with white women, which we do so much. You know what I'm saying? Ever since we got out of slavery, we've been chasing white women. Even though back in slavery, you know what I'm saying, they'd take a slave and they'd have him lay with a white woman. You know, maybe they'd castrate him afterwards, just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? And even after slavery, you know, white women, they would lie on black men. You know, saying that he would rape her, or hell, that he'd even whistle at her. And then what would happen? You know, that black man, he would get put to death. He'd get lynched, dragged through the streets, burned alive. You know, all because a filthy dog lied on him. Go ahead.
And the head of Christ is God.
The head of Christ is God. You know, just like that. Oh, slack. You know, come on. You know, that's the order of the household. That's the order of how the family should be. You know, God, Christ, the man, and then the woman.
Right.
You know, no other way. It shouldn't be the woman above the man, which is what this society pushes so much, is to have the woman above the man in any way, shape, or form. You know, if she makes more money, they consider the man is not being anything.
Right.
You know, he's a bum. You know what I'm saying? Most women, if a man isn't making more or even close to what they're making, that woman will leave him. You know what I'm saying? Or she'll diminish him to make him think that he's nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not right. That's not right in the eyes of the Lord.
That's right.
Give me 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. You know what I'm saying? That is such a foul way of thinking. You know, that's the way that a white woman would think. You know what I'm saying? But the white man has her in check. So therefore, she don't care if she makes more money than her white man. You know, he could pour her out one night, and then the next night she'd be right back under him.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, and verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
See, when your man tells you to do something, He tells you can't have no guy friends. You know, you can't go out on Saturday nights with the girls. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to parties. You know, you're supposed to listen to that man. You're supposed to not open your big mouth, and you're supposed to listen to him.
I'm not letting nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword with a